earlier this season talked about always winning in his second season. Well, he has led his team to have a chance of just that. Tottenham Hotspur and Crystal Palace take to the pitch with a feel-good factor, both with showpiece finals on the horizon. Wembley for Palace next weekend, Bilbao for Spurs. Two clubs on the cusp of silverware, but before the glory, there's Premier League business to take care of. It will be Crystal Palace to get this game underway. Munoz has found some space here, and the ball is in towards that back post area, and Kinski is forced to smother. Here's Nketiah. Sarr looked to make the run, and now EZE. And now Munoz. This looks promising for Crystal Palace. Munoz across goal, and there's the opener. Palace pounce. Sarr has scored the goal at Tottenham.
Well, it did look a tight offside.
Well, it's been ruled out.
Yeah.
Mitchell in support. Nketiah, Sarr and Munoz, one of the options, and Kinski spilt it and has to gather at the second attempt. A nervous moment for Tottenham's #2 goalkeeper.
The wing backs are just getting in all the time, left and right, cross into the box. This is tricky for Kinski in the sense they had a real bundle of spin on the ball. I mean, look at the amount of spin on that.
EZE with the corner. It is headed across goal, Danzo away, but only temporarily, and Kinski's had to make the save. He does so with a strong right hand.
Well, they've got the joint most goals from set pieces with Arsenal this season for a reason, Palace. They just keep the ball alive, good delivery into the box, well organised. Players on the move, wanting to win the ball, and that's a strong save. Mind you, Spurs, very pragmatic midweek, only had 31% possession and won 2-0.
This attack looks promising for Crystal Palace. Nketiah, Munoz driving forward. This is the opportunity, and it's clipped. The bar has it.
Fans' favourite at Palace, but this is just, he's in this position high up the pitch. Look at the driving run. He wants to get into that area, sees the opportunity for a shot, and it's not bad either. Really strikes it cleanly, always rising a little bit high, and just the ball can turn over, and bang, he's right in the right place at the right time.
The latest Crystal Palace set piece, Lacroix across, and the header is goalwards. Just didn't quite get the direction nor the power on it from Lerma.
And they're starting to dominate now, though, Crystal Palace. This is worrying for Spurs. They're not really getting in the game at all.
Well, you feel like Crystal Palace, it's only a matter of when, and is this the moment? It's Sarr, and well, it does take a deflection. It's gone behind for a corner, but Crystal Palace just upping the tempo in the stadium at the moment.
Well, the worrying thing is they're not having to work hard for these chances, Crystal Palace. Sarr that time with really sloppy midfield play, taking a chance. Davies gets across to get a block in, but it's almost too much time and too...
A few words between Glasner and Ben Chilwell. Here is the latest corner. It's deep one towards the back post, and Richards.
But again, if you keep losing these first contacts all the time, you will eventually pay the price, and it's a unorthodox save really from Kinski. Just kind of may go in at half-time if the score stays the same and really feel they should be in front.
Richards playing his international football under the former Tottenham boss Mauricio Pochettino, as Nketiah goes through here, and the touch off Danso.
Spin on the ball just to kill it dead and then turn straight away.
Hughes with the delivery, and it's headed goalwards. It's gone in.
Defending these set plays all afternoon, Tottenham, but there's a bump into from Nketiah.
Well, they are just completing this check, but the on-field decision will stand, and it's given a against Guehi for that handball.
Yeah,
so two disallowed goals for Crystal Palace this afternoon. Oh,
it was clear.
It was sorry, it wasn't. It was going in.
Yeah,
it was on the way in.
Yeah, I mean, it was clear that it hit his arm on the way through, and because that's so factual, the rules are the rules, and it cannot be allowed. But another let-off and another corner where Palace are just winning the first contact every time. You feel when that ball goes into the box, there's going to be a Crystal Palace head on the end of it.
Well, here they come again, right at the end of the half. It's Munoz causing a nuisance of himself again. And Munoz has squared it for EZE. And this time, it will count. Crystal Palace will not be denied in a half that they have been the better sides. Against Tottenham, they lead, and Palace are pairing with Wembley on the horizon. It is Porro, and he does go for goal, and it was one that had Henderson scrambling across. He was worried, to adding to his goal tally after he scored in Norway.
Yeah, he gets good power, doesn't he? Without getting too much height. It's nice and close to the wall. It's a lovely distance over, bit of dip on the ball, and that is not far away. He really has got some serious quality from dead ball situations, Porro.
Porro. Palace standing up to it. And now a run here for Sarr to make, and he could be in. It's Spence tracking him. Sarr's got a second opportunity. It's EZE, and it's all too easy. Crystal Palace picking up where they left off, and on course for the league double over Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, this fella is on absolute fire at the moment. EBERE EZE cannot stop scoring. Far, far too easy again for Crystal Palace. Tottenham Hotspur players with the inquest, but they're enjoying it, celebrating. He doesn't look too happy, and this is why it's just far too easy. Turnover of play, fantastic ball from EZE, sees the run of Sarr, but from then on, with how he plays, the vision to see Sarr running on the right-hand side in the pass was exceptional.
Well, this could be about to get worse, and Danzo comes across, but Nketiah takes it past him and stings the palms of Kinski, who then takes no chances in case that was a back pass. Are completely in control.
Well, it's just chance after chance. Real unconvincing defending. Lack of a real challenge here from Danzo. Tries to get across the ball, but Nketiah has all the momentum. It's only the backs himself to beat Mitchell down the line, and then whips a lovely ball in. Really good chance. Just a little touch from a defender took it away from Moore.
Here's the latest delivery, and it's headed goalwards and wide.
He doesn't do a lot wrong here, Sarr. Great ball in from Poirot, lovely whip. He just can't get far enough towards the ball to get his neck round it, to get it goalwards. Half a yard too late into the box, but...
EZE on a hat-trick. It would be his first Premier League hat-trick if he can find a way through, and there was maybe a glimpse there, and Chilwell, and the ball is driven in.
Yeah, I think this is a shot from Chilwell. The carve Spurs open again with ease. The ball comes out. And it's a tough one for Sarr to react to. I mean, that ball is travelling. It's been hit really hard. Question mark.
Well, Nketiah is through here, and this could be 3-0. Nketiah took it early, and Kinski read the situation well.
Reads it, steps in, takes it off of Moore. And look at this for a pass right into that channel. And Nketiah onside should do better. I mean,
Son retrieves.